Hey guys, welcome back to Rambling. It is another Disney Bound Friday. Today's Disney Bound is the Duke of Weselton, whatever you want to say, from Frozen. I think this is now the second time I am Disney Bounding as a Duke of sorts from Disney, which if I had a nickel for every time I Disney Bound a Duke for a Disney Bound, I would have 2 nickels. It isn't a lot, but it's weird it's happened twice, right? Anyways, we do have a full outfit today. Anything I was using past Disney Bound, big card right up there. I'll leave the link description below as well. Like always, we are going to work our way up, starting with the shoes. And for shoes, I have a pair of black boots here. They are just rounded point black boots. I haven't used this specific pair of boots before, so they are making their Disney Bound debut. Like the normal pair of black boots I've worn in the past were like combat boots, or they were like those leather boots that look piraty sort of way. So I have these ones instead because his boots don't really have any design on them, so I figured that these would be a good match for that. So there's that. And then for pants, I have a pair of gray leggings here. I should specify dark gray leggings because I really didn't specify that too well in the Boba Fett Disney Bounds. Just saying gray leggings. Those were light gray. These are dark gray. And they are long-legged, dark-legged leggings. Last time these were used was in the, hopefully I'm saying this right, Ahsoka Totana Disney Bound up there. Also link description below. Another Star Wars. So there is that. Hopefully I pronounced that right. And I believe that is the last time I used a pair of dark gray leggings. So there's that. And then for my shirt, I have this dark blue, I guess sleeveless would be the right word for it. Sleeveless. It partly has sleeves. I don't know what this is fully called. Shirt here. It has like golden buckles and like little ruffles going down it. I thought it was cute, and that would give it like that extra little detail, since on his you do see the lining of his underneath the red sash, which we'll get to here in a minute on how I'm doing that. But you see the little golden buckles, and I thought that would be a good piece for it, especially with these ruffle pieces. This just really kind of just reminds me of like royal dukely. I don't know if that makes total sense, but here we are anyways, and this is an Disney Bound debut, so there's that. Before I get into the accessories, I do have one more thing that I just want to lightly touch on. I'm not considering this a physical, like actual piece, but underneath the sleeveless shirt, I am going to wear a black tank top with it. So there's that. If you do this Disney Bound and you do happen to do a sleeveless shirt, it's your call what you want to need with how this material is. I'm just going to put a tank top underneath it, and for this in case it's going to be black since this was dark blue. So hopefully you guys won't see it as much, but I just wanted to add it in case someone did say in the comments about this piece that I didn't talk about it, so I just wanted to real quick touch on it, add it. I'm not counting this for the mail, so there's that. And now for the accessories. For our first accessory, I have this red belt here. I've used it a couple times now, and you're asking, is this for the sash? No, because he actually wears a red belt as well around, well, his waist, and then the red sash. It's 2 different pieces. It's probably confusing when thinking about it. But anyways, this is just going to represent his red belt here. Last time this was used, funnily enough, like how I was talking with the leggings, talking about the difference of the color, last time this was used was actually in Boba Fett. Up there, also link description below. 2 Star Wars mentions in one video from a previous Disney Bound. Again, if I had a nickel for every time I had to reference a Star Wars Disney Bound in the same video, I would have 2 nickels. It's not a lot, but it's weird it's happened twice. And then finally, I have this red bow here that is going to represent his red sash. Funnily enough, this bow, last time it was used, was in the Grand Duke Disney Bound from Cinderella. Up there, link description below. The other Disney Bound I was hinting about in the beginning, this is just a normal red bow. This is representing his sash. I am going to do the same exact thing that I did in the Grand Duke Disney Bound, which was clip this to the edge of the shirt, because the shirt does have buttons. Like, the buttons are literally buttons, per se, so this is going to get clipped to the in-between, like, bubble area, as I'm going to call it. So, yeah, this is just going to go up here. Hopefully I don't look entirely stupid. It's going to represent his sash, so there's that. And then for my hair, I'll probably just slick my ponytail back and make my hair shorter than it actually is, because his hair ain't really long and everything else. So, yeah, this is what I have. Let's see how it all looks together. Alright, here I am as the Duke of Weselton, whatever you want to say in this regard. I'm just gonna say it, the colors of everything doesn't look that bad. And no offense, this shirt kind of doesn't look that bad on me either. I thought I was gonna look somewhat stupid in the shirt, but it doesn't look bad either. But anyways, like I said, I just slicked my ponytail back to make it look like my hair is shorter than it actually is. So yeah, all in all, like I said, with just the colors, this doesn't look bad, and I don't think I look too stupid. But anyways, alright, here are the boots. I'm not getting up here and rolling my ankle or anything, but just here are the boots. They're long-legged boots. They really don't have any design on it other than like this folded up ruffle pattern. I don't know, guys. So they have the rounded point, and yeah, truthfully, these remind me of another pair of boots that I have are similar to these that are gray instead of black. But either way, these are the boots. So yeah, boots. Then the gray leggings here, the dark gray leggings, I should specify. The red belt, which I just threw over both the sleeveless top and leggings. And then for the top, I did tuck it in to make it look more presentable, I guess is the best way to say it. More seamless, maybe? Per se. Mainly, this top is to represent his jacket, because you don't know technically what he's wearing underneath his jacket. No offense, he's old, and I don't think any one of us really want to know. Anyways, and then the bow here, which doesn't look bad or where it's sitting, and I don't feel entirely stupid like I did with the Grand Duke Disney Bound. So, I don't think this is a bad Disney Bound. I think I hit the colors of it pretty good, per se, if I had to say so myself. If I had to say so myself, I think I hit the colors of it pretty good. And like I said earlier, I didn't think I was gonna actually look that good in this shirt, but I kind of like it. No offense. You're a girl. Anyways, you guys tell me in the comments below if you think this was a good Disney Bound or a bad Disney Bound. While I do that, I will pull our next character that you will get hopefully in 2 weeks. Let's see who it is. I got one. It's taking me a minute to figure out where this character is from. The character's name is Rose, and then I just have the initials ADJL. I'm trying to think what Disney property has those initials. Give me a minute. I have to think.
A few moments later.
Could it be that? Did I put that character in here? The only Disney property I can think that has these initials and has a character by this name, American Dragon Jake Long. I could be wrong, but that's literally the only Disney show or property or movie I could think of in this moment without even looking it up. It took me a couple minutes just to figure out that. Give me 1 minute. I want to look this character up and see if it is who I think it is. Apologies in advance. I probably have put so many characters in this cup that maybe about like 50 or 70% of the time, if I haven't seen the thing they're from, or I've only seen clips of it, or I haven't seen the thing they're from in a while, I very much forget who this character is or where it's from. But anyways, let's just look up Disney and Rose. Okay, so the only things that are coming up when I look up Rose Disney, because that's literally what I put in, is either the Enchanted Rose from Beauty and the Beast or Rose from American Dragon Jake Long, which I know for a fact I never put the Enchanted Rose from Beauty and the Beast because I never really considered it an actual physical character. The Enchantress, yes, but not that because it was a magical item. So, I'm assuming with the initials I have on here, on my little piece of paper with the name, I'm assuming I was alluding towards Rose from American Dragon Jake Long. So what I thought of earlier was correct. Thank goodness. I apologize. I had to look it up for a minute just to figure out that. So, I guess this is alluding me towards to watch American Dragon Jake Long again. And if memory serves me with that show, even though I haven't seen it in a while, doesn't she have like 2 different main outfits? Like she has like 1 season 1 outfit, 1 season 2 outfit, and then her Huntress outfit? I think for this one, I'm gonna stick with like her main human school outfit and maybe do either a Disney Bound Extra or a Disney Bound redo of her in her Huntress outfit. I think that will be the game plan. I just have to decide which outfit from what season to do, because they are very similar, but also a little bit different at the same time. So anyways, guys, come back in 2 weeks from now to see how I do a Disney Mountain of Rose for American Dragon, Jake Long. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Please make sure to like and subscribe. All that wonderful jazz. Last video right there. Subscribe beneath me. Playlist of all of the Disney Mountains are right up there. Also be in the link description below with a Disney playlist, and I'll see you guys next time here on Rainbow Ink. Bye!